Good morning. Welcome to Mountainside. Based on the location of the meat birds, I would say today looks like processing day. So we went through our chores this morning, finished getting everything all set up. There's our plucker, our scalding pots, our cones, of course Annie.
Sorry, little one.
She's a little small too. First meat bird of the season. That angle's kind of bad. Yep. So the way we learned is the chicken goes, of course, head first into the cone. Then when you do your cut, you want to cut just the jugular. You don't want to cut the windpipe
Annie.
or anything else.
Annie, no.
You leave the head attached. And as they start to bleed out, they lose consciousness. Annie, back up. Back. Back. Annie, no. Then the
Annie.
staying in the cone, hopefully it prevents them from bruising any of the meat or breaking any bones along the way. She'll stay there for a couple minutes and we'll get the next bird and keep moving forward.
So we're actually trying something new this year. We're actually putting them in a cold water bath first. Because the convention that we went to, Stacy had mentioned to help get some of the smell off, put them in a cold water bath first. So we'll try that. It's really small.
Like lunch.
It's like lunch.
Like lunch.
So then we put them into a pot of scalding water, around 150, 160 degrees. Then we'll go till the feathers come out easy and put them in the plucker.
Now, one thing I saw on the video from the convention, another gentleman was talking about how he plucks, because he does it by hand. And so what he does to make sure he gets the tail feathers first and then the wing feathers. Because as we know, they're the hardest ones to pull out. So that's where he always starts. That's why we test them first too, because if they're coming off, everything else should come off.
The only other feathers that I find are difficult are the ones right here. They can be. So that's not ready yet. Then I'll take this bird, throw it back in real quick, open up the pores again, throw it in. Turn this on real quick. For Cornish crush, it only should be like 5 to 6 seconds because they are really young and the feathers come off real easy. Now, if you're talking roosters that are older, that might be 30 seconds. Oh, perfect. There we go. A few little feathers and that's it. Annie, no. This one's so little. I mean. All right, next. Actually, let me rinse this out first. As you notice, I usually do not spray the birds while they're in there because the cold water will close up the pores and it makes it a little more difficult for the feathers to come out. And this,
We need a new spray nozzle.
we definitely need a new spray nozzle. See?
At least it didn't spray the
Work
other.
with what you have.
At least it didn't spray the other way and get the
Blow up.
propane.
All right.
Such is life.
Ready for another bird?
Yep.
Our next dinner.
Annie off. Hopefully it won't fall again. Off.
Don't step between those two boards.
But if you want to come back in this spot there, and well, maybe we'll talk you through.
Yeah, you're gonna get your hands on the chicken.
She's a lot better at talking people through this than I am.
Well, I can usually do like 2 birds in the amount of time you can.
I know.
And I don't mean that.
Yeah, but it works
The
out.
same way with me. I don't know. With cutting things and things of the nature, I just tend to go slow. Like I always want to be like accurate and delicate.
Yeah,
And I probably do too much.
I do this. I'm the same way. It's like you don't want to hurt it.
too?
Oh, I know I could. There's not enough room. Plenty of room.
I'm usually the one that does most of these. Yeah, because inside we'll pluck a few more feathers. Wow, that's talent. Well, hey, Bobby.
Is that a thing? That just seems so easy to me just now. Like, it's way easier.
I'm
I don't even try to do it.
I would be afraid to try to do it.
I did like a slow pull and it happened. Like, I wasn't trying to necessarily.
So the essential oil that you're talking about, what is it?
Lemon.
Lemon? Just
Citrus lemon, yeah. You put it in a little cotton thing with some witch hazel and just put it in the steak.
Oh.
So it's not. So it's a topical. It's not aromatic that you just put out.
Well, you could spray it, and I'm sure it would. Yeah.
I thought maybe like what come out here and it's like the smell was either attracting them there or just being like.
They don't like the citrus smell. Hey, man, you want to just go down and open that cabin? I'm getting a little nervous about that. I said they were taking a 3, but you just never know it. Hey, Lily. Let me turn my music off.
Well, folks, there you have it. A successful day of harvesting chicken. Now all that's left is the cleanup. As you can see, we're using the bleach spray to clean all the material we've used from our scalding pots and our dipping pots, our evisceration table, our coolers, our buckets, the works. So everything gets cleaned, scoured as best as we could. Put away till the next time. So, for Mountainside Cabins, I'm Ken.
I'm Amy.
Y'all take care now.